Hello everyone and welcome to Sunday. This evening I had a interesting comment that I got and it made me realize I've never addressed something on the vlog and I need to address it now. Just because it might inspire you guys to make some really cool stuff and I really like cool stuff, so I wanted to talk about it today. And that is our stance on fan remixes. People send us fan art, they send us fan fiction. You know, people like to draw stuff, they like to write stuff. And occasionally people like to make videos. People like to make videos about our stuff, or people like to make videos that incorporate our stuff. And I think sometimes people are a little worried about that because they know that this is our job, this is our livelihood, and they're worried that they may encroach upon that if they do some sort of stuff using our content. So let's talk about that. First and foremost, Mal and I love fan creations. I mean, she loves them, I love them, we just both really love fan creations. So anything at all is something that we generally get really excited about. With that in mind, if you remix our content in a meaningful way, where it is completely changed from what it originally was, we give you our blessing, a huge thumbs up to post it and monetize it. And I know that catches a lot of people off guard because sometimes people will make something and they'll send it to me on Twitter or something and they'll say, hey, you know, I use some of your stuff, or I want to use some of your stuff, but like I don't want to claim it, I'm not going to monetize it or anything. And the thing is, if you create something really freaking cool with our stuff, we want you to post it and we want you to benefit from that. We think it's awesome. So don't be worried to monetize stuff, to monetize content that you make using our material. Now there are a few stipulations that we would like you to just know this. First and foremost, don't upload our videos just straight out. I know that seems ridiculous that anyone would even do that, but there are individuals in the past who have just uploaded straight episodes of StephenVlog or straight Let's Plays. Like, don't do that. Don't download our entire video and then re-upload it somewhere else. That's not important. Like, we have channels that have all these videos on there. We don't need them on the internet twice. So don't do that, please. That should be obvious, but don't do that. The other thing is that over on Stephen Plays, it's probably the most obvious thing is that you'd say, I want to take a moment from one of your videos and upload that separately because I really enjoyed it. And that is something that we would prefer you not to do. In fact, don't. Please don't do that. And the reason is, we have memorable moments. We have our own favorites that you guys select yourself whenever you're watching a video and something funny happens. People know it's been going on long enough. They say, you know, this is hilarious. They leave the time code for the moment, and eventually that gets turned into its own separate video. So because we do that, we highly request that you do not do that. So please don't upload your favorite moments of the Let's Plays that we do over on Stephen Plays. Whether it's an individual moment or a collection of moments, all the funny moments from this LP, like, please don't do that. Just for the fact that we already do that ourselves, and we would prefer you not to do that. But if you can remix something on Stephen Plays in a meaningful way, in a way that does completely change it from the original thing, then we do encourage that. Basically, and I think this is a good question to ask, if you ask yourself, is Stephen going to post this? You know, is this something that is going to appear on Stephen Plays or StephenVlog? If the answer is no, you know, it's not going to appear in some way or the other, then it's probably okay, and it's probably okay to monetize. And if you ever have any questions about something, you can always upload something unlisted and just ask me on Twitter or something like that, and I'll be fine taking a look at it. But I don't want you guys to be scared about remixing our content. We think that some of the stuff you guys have created in the past is awesome, and it helps us because you guys create these cool things that people end up stumbling across and they find out about our channels, which helps us. And if allowing you guys to monetize this stuff helps you, then we feel that it's a win-win. We just want to make sure that you guys aren't uploading stuff that we already have uploaded or are going to upload. You have to change it in a meaningful way. A good example I could give, and I don't think anyone's ever done this, at least I remember, but this would be freaking fantastic, although it would be a lot of work. You could take episodes of StephenVlog and you could cut out like the individual words I've said, and you could turn it into a music video. That would be awesome. Like if you took an actual like song, like "Baby Got Back" or something, and you actually turned, like you took the words I said, and I sang that song or some other song. I don't know if I've said all the words in "Baby Got Back" on the vlog before, but if you did that, that would be really freaking cool. That would be amazing. And of course, if you do that, it's completely changed from its original thing, and it would be awesome to watch, and I would give it my full support, a huge thumbs up, and I would definitely want you to monetize that, because you're changing it in a completely different way. So I think that's just something you have to check with yourself. You know, you don't want to upload something that we already have uploaded. As long as you're changing it in a significant way, then you have our blessing, and we would like to see you guys monetize that stuff. So that's what I say. I think that it would be a lot easier to remix something from the vlog channel than the Let's Play channel, because the Let's Play channel is essentially just video game footage, and the funny things that happen outside of just the linear game stuff is probably going to get uploaded to Memorable Moments. But you know, you guys are creative. If you came up with something that really did change it dramatically, then I would love to see it. And that's where we stand on Fan Remixes. I just wanted to get that out there because I don't think I've ever talked about it before. And while we don't want to see you guys just, you know, this is my favorite thing of this, and here you go. If you guys can come up with some really cool stuff, you know, we really would love to see it. And we want to encourage that, and we want to let you guys know that it is okay. You don't have to feel weird or bad about using our content if you have, you know, changed it in a dramatic way where it is a completely new creation. Yeah, we want to see it. In fact, please send it to us. Also, send us the stuff that you guys make. I say that because, like, there's been times I've been on, like, DeviantArt, and I've searched for our names or channel names or something, and I've found art that I've never seen before. And I'm like, oh man, someone should have, when they made this, they should have tweeted it at me or something so I could have seen it, because, you know, this may come as a surprise, but we like to see the stuff you guys make. We really do. We follow Tumblr tags. Stephen Plays, StephenVlog, and Stephen George. I follow them, and I check them. So if you guys make something and post it on Tumblr or something, like, I check it. Just wanted to throw that out there. We like fan works. We really do. Anyway, that is where we stand on videos. Go forth, make cool stuff. If you want to know how to download YouTube videos, there's so many tools. Like if you go into Google and you just type download YouTube videos, there's a variety of tools that will allow you to do that. One of the best ones that comes to mind for my purposes is JDownloader. It's an app that you can just copy and paste a YouTube link, and it'll download like an MP4 of the video, and it'll just work. It's really super convenient. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and go forth and create cool stuff. That's all I got to say about that. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? If you get it where it's like really icy, I like that. I really like it when it's like really cold and it almost tastes like there's little pieces of ice in it. And that's what this tastes like. I'm not sure if, I think maybe we're supposed to kill everyone but Peach? Yeah.
Everyone but Peach.
Because I killed Peach really fast.